My name is Gigi, and I live on the big island of Hawaii. And just a little bit about me. Last year, May, we had a volcano on our island, and my house was one of the first ones that was destroyed by that volcano. But no worries. Everything ended out perfectly okay. I was able to keep going on my job because I worked from my phone. Welcome to the call. Sorry, we're not muted because we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. So anyway, a friend of mine introduced me to Hempworx a few months ago, and I am so thankful that he did. It took me a while to get in, and my only regret is that I didn't get in sooner. Because since I've been taking these products, I haven't had a migraine headache. That's huge for me since I've had them since I was about 12 years old. I'm 61. That's a lot of years to have migraine headaches. And to have them go away so fast, I am just so thankful to have that. I also had restless legs, and they're gone also. And not only that, I am so excited to help other people heal their bodies, get better health, and do something really good for their pocketbooks. So let me introduce to you Mr. Shannon Hamilton. He started about 8 weeks ago. He's going to be presenting the call to us today. He started about 8 weeks ago doing this business while also a full-time student. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. He's working toward his doctorate degree, and he's running 2 traditional businesses. This guy is busy, but he takes his time out to help us succeed. He's a multiple six-figure earner and knows how to help other people become successful in this business, in this industry. He has set a serious pace for his team to emulate by providing the business model and hitting 2 big ranks in his first 15 days. Did you get that? He hit 2 big ranks in his first 15 days. This guy knows what he's talking about, and he's taking his time to help us do the same. He loves helping others. He loves having fun, and he knows all the facts, and is set to make millions within the CB industry and help us all do the same. I know it sounds like might be a little hard to reach. No, it's not going to be. It's not going to be at all. Shannon will hit millions, and he will take us along with him. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Mr. Shannon Hamilton. Take it away, Shannon.
Thank you so much, Gigi. Can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome. I'm going to go and mute everybody real quick. Hopefully everybody can still hear me. Somebody can send me a text and let me know. First off, I want to give it back to Gigi for stepping up, doing the intros. I mean, sometimes we have technical difficulties. It happens to all of us, but she purged through it because she is just that awesome. And I know you don't know this, Gigi, but I went to the University of Hawaii, not on the Big Island, of course, in Hawaii. Used to live there. Love the place and can't wait to return in 2 months for my birthday. But anyway, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the call. Thank you for taking the time out. I got something special for you tonight. I'm super excited. Tonight, it's been 8 weeks, like Gigi said, it's been 8 weeks since I've been in the company, and it has been an amazing 8 weeks. I came in, the way I got introduced to this, about a couple of months ago, I saw a post on Facebook that asked, were you in the CBD industry yet? And I inquired, and I wanted some more information. I got the information, I did my research, and I found myself at what's called a road show. Basically, the company just started this recently. They do a road show where they come in different cities. I happen to live in Las Vegas, and I heard it on the radio. I wasn't invited. I heard it on the radio that there was a road show coming. And while I was doing my research, I said, hey, I'll go and check it out. See, just being nosy, to be honest with you. And I was absolutely blown away by this company. I've checked out many companies before, and I've been in this industry since I was 19 years old. I'm a little older than 19 now. So I'll let you do the math. I've been in the industry approximately 30 years. Whew, that sounds hard to even come out of my mouth. But anyway, what's exciting about it, what I got excited about is the founders. Really, it was two factors. The founders were people just like you and me. If you've never owned a traditional business or been in network marketing or affiliate marketing or anything like that before, well, both of them had. And that really attracted me because they were just like me. They were, a lot of people have failed in network marketing, and a lot of people have succeeded because network marketing has made more millionaires than any other industry. And those are the facts. And they saw some things they wanted to see differently with the comp plan and all kind of other stuff, and they made those changes. And that's one of the things that really attracted me to My Daily Choice Hempworx. Now, here's the other thing that really got my attention. So I'm a traditional business owner, and I understand scaling business and just a lot of factors about business, ups to downs. In this company, My Daily Choice, they started off as My Daily Choice in 2014. And 2 years later, they, due to some challenges, Jenna Zweigel, the founders are Josh and Jenna Zweigel, she was introduced to CBD oil. So she wanted to do CBD as a product for other people because it done so well for her personal health. So they introduced Hempworx in 2016. Now think about this. In 2017, the company did a little over $1 million. Pretty impressive if that was me and you. The next year they did $9.6 million in 2017. 2017 they did $9.6 million. 2018 they did over $100 million. Now, when you think about what it takes to go from $9 million to $100 million, you have to have your shipping on point, your product, your sourcing, your human resources. Everything has to be scalable and run flawlessly, or you're just not going to make it. This company did those things without flaw. I'm quite sure they had their challenges, but they overcame them all. And as a matter of fact, from overcoming all that, just about 5 or 6 weeks ago, we were named, not voted, we were named the #1 fastest growing company in the network marketing space. In addition to that, we are also named the #1 CBD company. So when you're #1 in 2 categories, the other categories follow. Because Jenna Zweigel, who's a master distributor over here, she just 2 weeks ago, according to Business Magazine, is the #1 income earner in all of network marketing, doing over 7 figures a month. Now, I want you to take all that in, because when you're #1 in every category, there's nothing to do but scale up. And the company's ready to scale to over $1 billion because we have a lot of good things going for us, and this is why you're on the call. We have the #1 product out there. CBD is making the news every day. Matter of fact, I just dropped my mother off at the airport. She just made her order. She's been using my product, and she's like, dang, I hear CBD everywhere we go. On the billboard, CBD. On the radio, CBD. On the news, CBD. She said, I wish it was like that in Louisiana. I said, just give it some time. It will be. And then another good thing is the timing. Right now is the best timing that you could possibly think of. Here's why. The farm bill that President Trump signed December of 2018, that's just 6 short months ago. So can you imagine what's going to happen in the next 6 months, the next 12 months, the next 18 months? A lot of people are going to make a lot of money, and here's why. In 2018, the industry as a whole did over $600 million. We did 1/6 of that with $100 million. And the industry is set to do $22 billion in the next 3 years. That's a big jump. That's a lot of money that's going to be made in the next 3 years. And all we're going to, if this is your first time hearing this, all you have to do is decide, do you want some? We'll show you the how-tos and the why-comes and all of that stuff. All you have to do is make a decision, hey, I would like to get me a piece. Whether you get a big piece or a small piece, we just say get you a piece, right? And the other thing we have, like I said, the amazing product, amazing industry. We are with the number one fastest growing company. And I see people promoting, we're the number 14th company. We're the number 12th company. I'm like, hey, you know, I like being number one. Number one is really cool. And then besides that, we have two other factors that nobody else can say. Nobody else, besides being number one. We have amazing leadership. That attracted me to this company. When I say these leaders are passionate about everything, I mean everything, that's what attracts a person that's, you know, really want to win. Think about it like coaching. You know, we have the Phil Jackson of basketball when it comes to coaching in this industry, right? We have the Michael Jordans. We have the LeBron James. That's who we're in business with when you think about it from a sports category. The other thing that we have that's so significant that no other company can say now or probably won't be able to say for the next 5 to 10 years is our marketing system. OMG. Now, one of my businesses is social media marketing. We build marketing systems for companies. We scale them. We master them. But the marketing system that this company have that you all get absolutely free is second to none. And when you see it in the way it works, you're going to be blown away. But we're going to switch gears. We're going to go into the products, and this will kind of help you understand why we're so excited. Because I have a young lady, she's super fired up about the products. This is her first time presenting the products, and I'm so excited to introduce to some, present to others, a good friend of mine, a rising superstar, Miss Sara. Cepeda, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Share the products with us. Go for it.
Awesome. So as Shannon said, we have some phenomenal products. When the company was first started in 2014, it was started with oral nutritional sprays, and there's 6 of those. There's Shield, which is an alkalinity spray, which helps to balance your pH levels and just promotes overall wellness. Then there's Boost, which is kind of like a natural 5-hour energy. I've used Boost myself, and I love it. It gives you a good boost of energy, and it has natural caffeine from the coffee bean, and it also has vitamin B12, so it's awesome. Then we have Brain, which helps to regulate your mood, and it helps to improve your cognitive function and memory as well. I just started using that one. We also have Trim 365, which is good for weight management, appetite suppression, and we also have Sleep. Sleep obviously helps you to regulate your sleep and maintain a healthy sleep cycle. And then finally we have Peak, which is good for boosting the immune system, and it's also a performance enhancer. So that's how the company was founded with the sprays in 2014. Then in 2016, as Shannon mentioned, they did bring in the CBD oils and the CBD products. And CBD obviously comes from hemp, which hemp is among one of the oldest industries on the planet, going back more than 10,000 years. In the beginning, American farmers were actually legally required to help grow hemp during the colonial era, and the first American flag was actually made from hemp. But then, in 1937, Congress passed the Marijuana Tax Act, which effectively began the era of hemp prohibition, much like alcohol prohibition. Then in 2014, the Farm Bill allowed hemp to be researched in certain states, and Kentucky was actually a key player in initiating the hemp movement in the United States. And Kentucky is actually where our product comes from. And then in 2018, President Trump signed the Farm Bill, which specified that hemp could be used and would not be regulated or criminalized by the DEA. So that's where things really get exciting, because that means that the industry is going to continue to grow, and as Shannon mentioned, it's going to be booming in the next few years. Now, just a little bit about marijuana versus hemp. Cannabis is where both of them come from, but the difference between marijuana and cannabis is that marijuana plants are grown further apart so that it encourages the growth of a lot of branches, and they're harvested after they produce the flowers. And that's what actually causes the result of the high THC content, which causes the psychoactive effects that you get, or that high feeling. And then with CBD, those plants are grown close together, which encourages long stalks and fewer branches, and they're harvested before the plants produce the flowers, which results in a plant that's high in cannabinoids but lower in the THC. It ends up containing 0.3% THC or less. So while you get all the benefits of the CBD oil, you don't get that high feeling like you do with THC. And it comes in two different varieties, which is the isolate and the full spectrum. With the full spectrum, the whole plant is used, and the different compounds work together to have a wider therapeutic range for you. With CBD, that's just the isolate where all the other compounds are removed. So all you're getting is pure CBD and a much higher concentration of CBD per bottle. So with our company, Hempworx, everything is grown, as I said, in Kentucky. So right here in the USA, we do third-party testing, which tests for gas chromatography, antimicrobial testing. We test for potency. The extraction method that's used is the CO2 method, which is free of any harmful solvents, and we also use minimal ingredients. When you get a hemp product from hemp or a CBD product from Hempworx, all you're getting is CBD, hemp seed, oil, and if it's peppermint flavor or the cinnamon flavor of the CBD oil, then that'll be in there. But other than that, there's nothing else, so you're getting a pure product. And everything is produced using sustainable methods, free of GMOs, no synthetics, no fillers, no harmful ingredients. It's a pure product. And as I said, we do third-party testing, and we offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy, you can always get your money back. Although, honestly, I can't imagine how you wouldn't be happy, because it is absolutely an awesome, amazing product. And so the products that we carry with the CBD are the tinctures or the CBD drops, and they come in cinnamon flavor, natural flavor, and peppermint flavor in 500 milligrams or 750 milligrams in all of those flavors. Then we also have Hempworx for Pets, which is dog treats, and each treat has 2.5 milligrams of CBD, and they're 100% natural, wheat-free, soy-free, corn-free, and veterinarian formulated. I know people who have tried them, and that in conjunction with the pet oil that we have, which is 250 milligrams and bacon flavored. Who can resist bacon? They've seen some great results with their animals in terms of, you know, older animals who suddenly seem young again and different things like that. And again, the whole plant is used. It's a full spectrum CBD. Then we also have our Hempworx Topical, which consists of Renew Cream, which is an anti-aging cream and helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then there's Revive, which is infused with collagen retinol and also helps to support the appearance of diminished fine lines, and Relief Cream. The Relief Cream is for pain, basically. And I've used all three of these, and I love all of them. The face creams feel really light on your face, and they just feel really good on your face, and I feel like my face looks good. And the Relief Cream, I have bad feet, to the point where I need orthotics. And if I ever forget to put my orthotics in within like an hour of walking, I'm in a lot of pain. My ankles hurt, the bottom of my feet hurt, my heels hurt. And I've used relief cream on my ankles and my heels after forgetting to wear my orthotics for whatever reason. And it's like within 15 minutes, my pain is gone. Whereas before, I would have to sit down for the rest of the day and not do anything else in order for the pain to go away. With the use of the relief cream, I put it on and I'm able to function as normal as if I had my orthotics in all day. So I love the relief cream. Then we also have our Hempworx coffee, which I haven't tried, but I know several people who have tried it, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. And we have our keto coffee creamer, which the coffee and the creamer are THC free. And apparently the creamer, again, I haven't tried it, but I know people who have tried it, and the creamer apparently gives you like a great boost. And not only that, but it tastes amazing. So those are our products. And from the ones I've used personally, I cannot say enough good things about these products. Shannon?
I am here. Outstanding. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Awesome.
Yes.
Let's give Sara a round of applause. Outstanding job. I'm gonna say two more things about the products. Another product that was just actually introduced at the road show I went to in Vegas, which is the bath bombs. OMG. Those smell so good and they're so popular. I had no idea people even still took baths. But since you have a bath bomb, I've been taking the shower since I was a teenager. Those bath bombs are the bomb. The other thing I wanted to say about the coffee. So I just put my mom just got on a plane, like literally. I'm on my way home from the airport. And while my mom was here, we had a box of, I would say about 20 of the coffees. She drank every last one of them. She said, this coffee is the, and obviously my mom's been drinking coffee for a long time. She's in her 70s. But she absolutely fell in love with the coffee, and I just ordered her two, so they'll meet her when she gets home. So what I want to say, guys, we have real people with real results. Over from a product standpoint, we have over 400,000 satisfied customers. Think about that. We just started a little over 2.5 years ago with CBD products, and we already have over 400,000 satisfied customers. What's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 years? Millions of customers, and this gives you an opportunity to have a lot of success. So we're going to transition into some people that's having a lot of success, and they hit the first rank of 1K affiliate. So the first person, I want to see if she's out there, Nora, Durham, doing an outstanding job. Are you there, Nora? Hit *6. See if we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Share your story with everybody, Nora, of how you hit 1K affiliate, how excited you are, and where you see this going in the next few years.
Well, thank you. What a pleasure to be on this call tonight. Whoever's out here listening, you don't know me. My name's Nora Durham. I'm from a small town called Modesto, California. Recently bought a home in Manteca, California, just about 20 minutes north of Modesto. And I, too, have some experience in direct sales. I dabbled in it, on and off throughout the years, and never really, I did have success in one company. But as you know, it was a weight loss company, and weight loss is very personal. Weight loss is people come and go. You have to really want to lose weight. You can't convince somebody to want to lose weight. But everybody wants wellness. Everybody wants to feel better. So about 3 years ago, I was introduced to CBD. I had my first broken bone ever. And I was in a lot of pain. I did not want to take any opioids. I'm a workers' compensation claims examiner. That's my career. And I see people that are addicted to opioids all the time, and it's a struggle, and it's sad to see. So when I had my surgery, I said, I don't want to take any pain medicine. So my husband, 3 years ago, obviously we couldn't just walk into a dispensary and get any of the marijuana-related products. So he told me about CBD. Somebody in Modesto area was making his own CBD for his child. His child had severe epilepsy, and it's a really nice story. It's all over YouTube. So this gentleman created his own brand, and you know, I bought some. I started taking it, and I never had to take any of the pain medication. Fast forward, I didn't take it on a regular basis. I only took it to get past the pain, to get me to sleep better. And obviously, I don't know if anybody's ever had a surgery, but when you have a surgery, the doctor also puts you or wants to put you on anxiety medication because pain causes anxiety. So I didn't want to take that either. Never had to take it, never even opened the bottle. About a year and a half later, a friend of mine was contacting me. I had worked with him in a prior business, and I was retired from direct sales. I said, I don't want to ever do direct sales again. You know, I just was tired of it. I didn't want to do it. And then I realized that he was talking about CBD. And it took about 2 months to realize that it was CBD. And when I finally paid attention and said, oh my gosh, it's CBD that he's talking about, I immediately contacted him. I got the information. It's funny because this gentleman is, a lot of people know him in this company already. His name's Wayne Toppila from Bakersfield. And he thought it was, you know, he was going to tell me about CBD. So when he got me on the phone, he started trying to tell me about CBD. And I said, Wayne, don't bother telling me. I know what CBD is about. I've used CBD. I love CBD. Just tell me about the company. Tell me a little bit more about the product. I was ready. So, you know, in my case, I was ready to hear more. I was open. So then I sent, long story short, sorry, I know this is going longer, and I apologize, than anticipated, but I'm excited, as you can tell. So I had my older daughter research the company, research the product, because she knows more about CBD than I do. She got back to me 2 days later. She said, Mom, it's a good company. It's a good product. I can't find any negative reviews about it. I called Wayne up and I said, I'm ready. What do I have to do? I want to get started. So guys, it's a passion of mine because now, since I've been taking it consistent, I'm not anxious. I have a very, very stressful job, and I used to have headaches every single day by 2 o'clock, and there were stress headaches. And now I do not get headaches. I'm able to sleep through the night. My husband has sleep apnea, and I don't know if anybody's ever slept next to somebody that has sleep apnea, but I was waking up all throughout the night. I was exhausted every day because I was not getting good sleep myself. Now I'm sleeping through the night. I do not wake up, maybe once, but I don't wake up 5-6 times a night anymore. But I think the best, there's more, there's so many more things that I could say that CBD is doing for me, but really quick, my daughter is 19, my youngest. She's in the university, just finished her first year in college. She's away from home, and she already has, you know, bad anxiety, but never got put on any type of medication. But I started her on the product about 2 months ago, and I can tell you that it has really changed her life, and it has changed my life because we now are able to have a relationship. We used to just not even be able to be in the same room for more than a couple of days at a time because it was just, she was always on edge and anxious and upset. And with CBD, it just really levels her mood out. It levels my mood out. So I can go on and on about this product, guys, but you know, all I'm doing is sharing. I'm sharing the product. I'm posting about it. I tell stories on my social media pages, and people are contacting me left and right. Especially when I do a live video, people inbox me, about 10 people each time I do a live, want to know what is this about. Most people, you'd be surprised, don't know what CBD is. Most people think it's going to get them high. And we need more people in this business to help educate the masses, because people are out there misinformed, and they need this. They need this product. And, you know, like I said, I'm really excited. I am thrilled to be on this call tonight, and just want to say that if you guys are thinking about it, you know, you don't need to know everything or anything about CBD. You have to get started. We have wonderful, amazing leaders that are helping us, coaching us, sending us all the information, all the links we need to share with other people. You will learn as you go. So I promise, guys, this is a decision that you will not regret. If you decide to become an affiliate with Hempworx, this is something that if you don't do it, you may regret it. But if you do it, there's no way you're going to regret it, because you're going to have either financial benefit or wellness benefit. But either way, you're going to win. Thanks. Thanks, Shannon.
All right. Thank you for sharing with us, Nora. Outstanding. I have a couple of more people that's having a lot of success so far. They're just kicking butt, taking names. The next gentleman, he is I'm in Las Vegas. He's over in South Carolina. He is having a lot of fun doing this business, building a strong team. He has a serious story. So James Saunders, we call him James Jim. Are you there, sir? Star 6.
I'm
I can hear you. I can't hear you loud and clear, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Now I can hear you loud and clear. There you go, sir. Take it over.
Thank you for having me on the call. It's an honor for me to be on this call with so many phenomenal people. The leadership on this call is phenomenal. Let me get right started. It was Christmas Eve. I got a phone call from my good friend Kai, who happens to be personally enrolled by Wayne Toppila, who happens to be under Bryan Kane. So I got that lineage above me. I didn't know who they were, but I found out real quick who they were. They're phenomenal people. So Kai reached out to me. He said, hey, man, I know you got multiple sclerosis. Have you heard of CBD? I said, I knew enough about CBD at that point to be dangerous, to be honest. I said, yeah, I know about it. You know, but I'm already in a business, man. This is a business. Please, please, please don't waste your time. I tell you what I'll do. I'm going to buy a bottle of oil. If it'll keep you from bothering me for the next 60 days over the CBD, I will buy a bottle of oil. I will buy maybe a few bottles I have to decide. I'll call you back in 72 hours. I got off the messenger with him. I got on YouTube. I looked up all the testimonials I could find on YouTube. I looked up Hempworx, and it was blew me away. I knew CBD could not cure what I had because there is no cure for it, but I knew it could impact what I had after I got off that dog on YouTube. That was 10 o'clock at night when I found out that information. By 1 o'clock in the morning, I had joined Kai's team. I called Kai not in 72 hours. I called him the next morning, and his mouth fell open when I told him that. But bottles, man, I ain't talking about little bottles. I'm on your team, dude. His mouth literally dropped open. So transitioning from that story, I basically came back in the Army at 47, and I ended up getting multiple sclerosis at the age of 51. I've had it for 9 years. I'm on no medication, no walker, no cane, no wheelchair. I take CBD twice a day. So I want to give out a big, huge shout-out to my team, all 9 states that I have so far. I want to give a shout-out to them because without them, I would not have been able to obtain 1K affiliate because every ounce, every piece of business volume that they brought to the table has enabled me to get there. So if there was no team, I would not be at the level that I'm at right now, which I'm going to go higher, definitely. It's inevitable. So what I would say to you is, how did I get there? What did I do? I reached out to Shannon one night. I called him on the phone and said, hey, man, I don't know what you're doing, but you're rolling in dough like a baker's knuckles. I need to find out what you're doing. And he began to put out what he was doing. and I began to do it. It changed everything. All I was doing was calling up people like, hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Hope all is well. Quick question. Are you in the CBD industry yet? I promise you, I reached out to every human being on my Facebook that I could find. I didn't send them the links. I just reached out to them. People started calling me back. Even today, a young lady that has multiple sclerosis contacted me and wants me to call her back after this call to go ahead and see about what I can do to help her. Maybe bring her on as a customer or affiliate. I don't know what she wants to do, but whatever it is, she's going to get in when she finishes. She's going to learn today. But that's my story. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. It's powerful. It's my team that has gotten me here. It's my team that I respect. It's my team that I resonate with. And it's my team that's going to be going with me to the top. Back to you, Shannon. Hello.
Thank you. I couldn't hit the button fast enough. Outstanding. Another satisfied customer, and him and his team are doing an outstanding job. And guys, I want everyone to understand, we are at the beginning. This is still, I'm telling you, this is still brand new for most of us. I don't think nobody has been that's on this call longer than 6 or 7 months. This is brand spanking new. We're still in rehearsal. We ain't even come out for the show. But there's another gentleman I want to introduce you to. This guy has an incredible story. He's doing a lot of things, a lot. I want him to share his story. I want to make sure that he's on the call. He's also on the other side. I call it the other side of the universe. He's also in South Carolina, in Florence, South Carolina. Mr. Bryan Sellers, are you there, sir? I'm not sure if he was able to get on. Here's star 6 if you're there, Bryan.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Share your story, sir.
That's great. Been in the business since, let me get it right, since the 1st of May. Got close to doing 5K last month. Missed just a little bit. Not giving up. I'll get there this month. Just crossed the 1K line today. Had a lot going on here lately. My dad's been in the hospital for the past 4 weeks, so still working the business as hard as I can work it. While I was in Charleston for the past 3 weeks, I did manage to get a few good contacts just by talking to a few people, just at gas stations and stuff. I will give you one word of advice I have learned. Keep a bottle of oil in your pocket. When you just show somebody a bottle of oil, it will actually help out a lot. But just keep it simple. Sign people up, pre-enroll them. I get everybody's email address I talk to, and I just go and put them in the system immediately. Share my story on how it's helped me, how it's helped my mom, how it's helped my fiance. To put my dad on it to get diagnosed with leukemia. Every doctor I have talked to down there, they said definitely put him on it. No, it's not going to heal him, but it will give him some great benefits. So that's about all I got, I think, at the moment. I mean, I just keep sharing. I'm excited about it.
Awesome. Well, we want to, congratulate you. And I understand, we talked a lot while you were going through that with your father. So we want to congratulate you on hitting 1K. And then we still got a lot of time in the month. The same for James, the same for Nora. Congratulations to all of you all. Outstanding job. And I'm quite sure there'll be a lot more people doing the same soon. So next up, what I want to do is introduce you to another gentleman. Now this guy, he's a 10K affiliate. He is leading the pack, kicking butt, taking names. He's not the person who enrolled me, but he's the person that got me started. Unselfishly, he took a call late at night from me. I was like, hey, I'm ready to join the business. I had pre-enrolled. Your name came up. Can you help me? Whatever he was doing, he stopped it, say absolutely. Since then, we've built a great relationship. We've built a team that's going to be legendary. I mean, he loves helping people, a ton of fun, set to do extremely well, and just one of the most total awesome guys you could ever meet. Mr. Wayne Toppila out of Bakersfield, California. Are you there, sir?
I'm here, Shannon. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, my friend. Take it away.
Awesome. Thank you for that incredible introduction. I appreciate you so very much. That was probably the best phone call I ever received when you reached out to me that night. I had no idea who you were at the time. And lo and behold, a few days later, I found out you're the legendary Shannon Hamilton that has had close to 30 years experience. And I did not have any idea you're going to come in and break records on this team. And I appreciate you. You lifted every single person on this team up. You lift me up every day. You inspire me. You motivate me. And I'm blessed to be on this journey with Shannon. So I appreciate you. Everyone that's on this call, I just want to emphasize a few things because you heard from some great people that are having incredible results. But all the results are coming from is them passionate about a product that they're sharing. And I want you to understand that because that's all we do here is we share. And for anybody out there that's scared of sales and scared of making phone calls and scared of doing presentations, and I really want you to pay attention because what we have here is special because we're doing something that has never been done in the entire 75 years of home business. The only way I've ever been able to have success in home business, I've been doing this 10 years. I had incredible success for about 6 years from 2010 to 2016. But the only way I had success was doing home parties and hotel meetings. And I was gone 4 to 6 days or evenings a week and usually in a different city on the weekends doing hotel presentations. I made a tremendous amount of money during that time, but I lost so much valuable time with my family and friends because I was out chasing the money. And I was on my way out of this industry because I was burned out. I was tired of the parties. And in 2018, I had the worst year of my entrepreneur career. 2018, I was on the struggle bus. I couldn't get anybody to join me in business anymore. I couldn't get those that did join me, I couldn't get them to duplicate. I couldn't get them motivated to have success. And then a friend of mine posted something on Facebook. He didn't post about CBD. He posted about a marketing system. And that intrigued me because this friend of mine is an internet guru, and I always wanted to learn about the internet and how to market. So I reached out to him. I got intrigued by the marketing system. I knew it was something I could do and I could teach. And then he realized, he showed me that it was CBD oil. I was ignorant on CBD. I was uneducated. And I told him no, I couldn't promote it because I thought it was a drug. I thought it was part of the marijuana plant, and I wanted nothing to do with it because I don't believe in drugs. I don't even put an ibuprofen or an aspirin or an allergy pill in my body. I do not do it and wanted nothing to do with it. Then I got educated, found out it's from the hemp plant. You can't get high, and it's absolutely changing all kinds of lives. I got on the product, and rest and behold, it's been life-changing for me. It has absolutely changed my life. 6 short months ago, I could barely do one pull-up. And that might not sound like a lot to you, or like a big problem, but I teach boot camps. And when you can't do pull-ups because you got so much aches and pains in your elbows and shoulders, it's embarrassing. But 6 months later, now on the CBD oil every day, I won't go a day without it. I'm busting out 15 pull-ups pain-free now at the age of 52. This product's changed my life. It's also helped me sleep. I wake up before the alarm clock goes off now. It's crazy. I'm fully rested, ready to take on the day. It's also helped me with stress and anxiety. Now, we're not allowed to say that it's going to treat or cure anything. I'm just telling you it's been life-changing for me. And because of that, my passion shows, and I introduce this to everybody I know. And those of you that are afraid of sales, like I said before, pay attention, because I have not made one outbound phone call. I have not done one hotel meeting, nor one home party. All I'm doing is texting people our pre-written scripts and our pre-written sales pages. So just know, if you could copy and paste and send text messages you could have success here because everything's pre-built for you. All you have to do is go in your back office, grab the links, send them out to people. The world's trying to learn about CBD oil right now, and timing is everything in a home business. Right now, most of your friends have no idea what CBD oil is. But the way this is growing and the way people are so passionate about sharing it because it's life-changing for them, in 6 months to a year, everyone you know is going to be on these products. And that's just not coming from me. That's coming from experts that just wrote in Rolling Stone magazine and Forbes magazine. They predict it to be a $22 billion industry. And if something's a $22 billion industry, that means it's a household name, and most people are going to be taking the products daily. And when people are taking the products daily, they're ordering monthly, and that's where residual income comes in. People are flocking to get part of this green rush. Right now, you have a chance to be ahead of the curve. You have a chance to be the one introducing it to all your friends and family, and believe me, they will thank you for it. But you're not only going to get people healthy, you're going to get them wealthy as well. Timing's everything in business. Reach out to the person that put you on this call and get started ASAP because it's going to change your life. Back to you, Shannon.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And this is something I read over the weekend. Thank you for sharing, Wayne. We in the next 3 years, we know it's going to do $22 billion. So everybody on here, you have an opportunity to do a hell of a cash grab. It is what it is. You know, either you want to make some money or you don't. But I'm going to say this, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from. And the fact is, if you don't do this, what are you going to do to secure your family's future long term? I'm talking long term, because this is what's going to happen after the next 3 years. So we talk about the next 3 years. This is your opportunity to hit 6, 7, possibly 8 figures. Some people might even do 9. I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a shot. After that, in the following 5 to 10 years, they're anticipating the industry growing worldwide. See, that $22 billion is the United States. They're anticipating the industry going worldwide to $75 billion in, 3 to 5 years after this first $22 billion. When I saw that, I'm like, shut the front door. That's the long-term growth we all been waiting for. We've all been hoping for. So we believe Hempworx will be the next multi-billion-dollar company, and that's why we are on for the ride, because we already have a person doing 7 figures a month in this company. What's going to happen for the rest of us? So with that said, I want to introduce you to the next person. His name is Bryan out of Sacramento, California. He's leading the entire crew. He's that internet guru that told Wayne about it. He's like the mastermind of the internet world. So this guy is super humble, loves helping people. He's passionate about this business, passionate about this industry, passionate about helping the person that's brand new have success in this business. And we're building a strong friendship, a strong partnership in this business. Mr. Bryan, are you there, sir?
I am here, Shannon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Take it away.
Awesome. As always, I'm super pumped up and super excited. In fact, I think this week, it just keeps getting, I'll use your quotes, gooder and gooder. New voices on the call. Everyone that shared, I'm just loving like popping in the groups and just seeing the welcome after welcome after welcome after welcome, to congratulations to congratulations to congratulations to leader after leader after leader after leader. And then, of course, with all the people that we're getting on the call now, the such amazing leaders, I feel like we're saying legend after legend after legend after legend. And so the reason why I'm real excited and pumped up is, I know I was kind of introduced as this internet guy, but as someone who has a little bit of direct sales experience, had some ups, had some downs, had some ups, had some downs, and that led me. Oh, I believe we have someone that might be unmuted on the line. All right. Sure. So prior to getting started in my daily choice Hempworx, I was someone who was a restaurant software tech support manager. Did have a little bit of direct sales experience, but just kind of with the roller coaster, it landed me back into that position. And so CBD wasn't introduced to me as a way to make money or earn. It was introduced to me as one of my best friends locally. He came running over my house and knocking on the door and opened the door, and he just was excited with a tincture in his hand about what the product was doing for him health-wise. It helped him feel so much better. It was helping him with his anxiety, some emotional things he was going through, and he just went from the state of emotion that he was in prior to that to someone who was just really pumped up, full of life. And so when I saw this, I was just kind of excited, intrigued. I didn't know much about it, but then coincidentally, a few days later, I received a message from one of the smartest people that I know when it comes to capitalizing on market trends and really understanding where the market's going and how to be in the right place at the right time, with a ton of cruise ships on the line already who are ready to make a big move. And so I don't know if you see the vision, but what I saw was he told me that if I didn't get started, he was going to do it with or without me. And I knew I wasn't going to get left behind. So what I did was I pulled out a credit card that moment, and I got started with the executive pack, which is the top package in the company, because I knew what was about to take place. And what I did was I did my research. As soon as I got on the inside, I let YouTube videos play for like 3 days because I was uneducated about CBD. I didn't know the difference between like marijuana and hemp. I didn't know the difference of what it could do for like a person and some of the things that it helps with, like with the inflammatory system. And so I let it play for a few days. And specifically what I was looking for as kind of like a leader in the space and someone who was looking for a place to plant a flag for maybe the next 15 years, like a legacy company, something that would be solid, sustainable, be around for a very long period of time. I was looking for what was the market response. What were people saying? And I kept running into customer testimonial after testimonial after testimonial, to TED Talks, to just all credible press, almost 100% positive about what CBD was doing in the marketplace. And to me, that was just unbelievable. I've never been with a product where there was so much positive success with the product, with so much positive from a market standpoint. And so I was just wondering, is this going to be sustainable? And then I did a little bit more research, found out 25,000 products could actually be made with hemp. And My Daily Choice Hempworx has already caught on to that. So you'll notice like they have the bath bombs now. They already have the coffee, the hemp infused coffee. They already have the topicals, and they've understood that you can actually create more product lines. The other thing that I was able to figure out is I took a look at the sales numbers, and the sales numbers for the company was $100 million in 2018. And for the market size is a $600 million market. They did 1/6 of the whole market in 2018, but that's not even the most impressive part. In 2017, they did about 9.6 million. And so for the company to scale that quick, that fast, with no logistic issues, no, hey, we got to delay the commission payments. Hey, we got to restructure everything. That was the most professional scaling that you would ever seen. And they've already hired $1 billion mentorship to make sure that this company lasts for a very, very, very long time. And so upon getting on the inside and just being able to take a look around and really plant the flag and get running here, I had to go make sure that leadership was going to be in this. So I drove and flew around to, I wanted to make sure that they weren't working out of mom's basement and like with the corporate office, and that I was actually there and met all leadership. Are their hearts in it? How long are they going to be in? And everyone that I talked to, they were just the most supportive people. And when I see something like that, I see something special. And I hope that maybe you can hear through the sound of my voice that if you've been looking for something for a long period of time, and you've heard what's gone on over the past maybe 40, 50, 60 minutes of this call, now is the time to make a decision. Now is the time to get started, because I hope that you can kind of have that forward vision, both short and long term, that like, what are your goals? What are your goals over the next 30, 60, 90 days? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? And for me, I'm running with Hempworx. So Shannon and Hamilton, I'm giving it back to you.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. And I must say this to everyone that's on this line. We are aligned with, for the first time in 30 years. And I've never said this, and I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it, because I don't just make up stuff. We are aligned with the most professional, passionate people that want to see everybody win, unselfish leaders that I have ever worked with. And I that's why I'm passionate, Because the other thing about me, I want everybody to know, and about this team, is we are passionate, so passionate, and we work so synergistically together. We only want to see everybody win. The only reason out of all the companies I was being recruited, just being honest, I was being recruited by a lot of different companies, by a lot of different, I'll call them players in the industry or coaches in the industry. And the reason I decided on Hempworx, and I knew nobody over here, nobody recruited me, nobody looked for me, nobody cared. And that was good, because the reason I came here, in that besides the owners and how they're scaling, I truly believe every person here will win. I know you can win. I know that for a fact. And I believe that everybody will win. One, because we have the perfect industry, we have the perfect timing, we have the perfect products. We're already number one, on top of number one, on top of number one, on top of number one. That's marketing, that's product, that's fastest growing company, number one income earner. So when you're number one in all those categories, how can you fail? Real talk. How can you fail? All you have to do, this is what I'm asking, and then we're done. Tonight, I want everybody on here that's not in my daily chart Hempworx to really give this some thought. If you didn't do this, then what will you do? What other industry is going to grow like this in your lifetime? You know, if you missed the internet boom, sorry, you missed it. If you missed the Bitcoin boom, that went up. You know, the cryptocurrency, that came and gone. That was super fast. This is a product every animal, not just humans, every mammal on the planet Earth can use this product. Farmers are using it. Cattle ranchers are using it. Humans are using it. Pet owners are using it. And there's more products to be made, over 25,000 to be made over the course of our lifetime. This is your shot. Real talk. If you have some bills that need to be paid, here's how you earn some extra money to pay them. If you don't own a home and one day you want to be a homeowner and you need some extra money for a down payment, this is how you do it. If you know other people that have pains, aches, diabetes, anxiety, whatever the case may be, you fill in the blank. You can show them how to Google their symptoms in CBD, and then you can promote some CBD oil to them. We have the solution to any problem out there. You name the problem, we're the solution. And I wanted to say it was J. Paul Getty, but I might be wrong. He said whenever there's a solution to a problem, if there's a problem and you find a solution to that problem, you'll get rich. There's a lot of people out there with problems, and we have the solution to them. This is real talk. We have the real solution, and all you have to do is make a decision tonight. Hey, I'm in. I may have some questions, and there's three types of people. Number one person says, Shannon, I wish you hurry up, shut up so I can sign up. To that person, get back to the person that introduced you. They'll walk you through getting you signed up. Congratulations, welcome to the team. Second person say, Shannon, I have some questions. I like everything you're saying, but I have a few questions. Do you get back with the person that introduced you? Let's get your questions answered so you can make a decision. And the third person say, you know what, I just really want to be a customer. I want to try the product out first. And to that person, I'm going to say this, real talk. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Get the product you need, whichever one works best for you, whether it's $500, $750, whether you want to try the coffee or one of our other products, get the coffee or whatever the product is. Add $20 to that and be affiliate just in case common sense hits you later on that this product works. If it don't, you got 60 days, get your money back, even if the bottle's empty. Don't get no gooder than that. Yes, I said gooder. So I want to say this in closing, guys and ladies and gentlemen. One, congratulations to everybody that spoke on the call. Everybody that hit 1K affiliate, congratulations. I look forward to seeing so many more people hit that first rank and keep going from there. To our speakers, Bryan Kane, Wayne Toppila, awesome job, gentlemen, as always. And to everybody else, I want to say this in advance. Welcome to the team, because there's going to be one or two things that happen after the night. So you don't have no more excuses and say, well, I never had a shot. Nobody ever gave me a chance. I never knew about this, because all of that's dispelled tonight. So you'll be saying one of two things, and then I'm going to say goodnight. Number one thing you'll be saying, I'm glad I did, or the other thing you'll be saying later on in your life is, I wish I had. I had the shot, and I just didn't take it. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, everyone have a good night. For those that's joining, welcome to the team. We'll see you on the inside. Good night.